camp. I thought all of you did a great job. Give yourselves a round of applause. In closing the camp, there's just a few things I want to talk to you guys about how do you become better at anything that you want to, try to achieve. One is, give me an honest show of hands. Honest show of hands. How many of you thanked your parents or your mentor or whoever, brought you to this camp? Honest show of hands. Don't put your hand up if you really didn't do it. Okay, put your hands down. There's 120, 130 kids here. About half of you guys raised your hand. That's unacceptable. You want to be great at sport. You also want to be great in life. You always have to be thankful. Like, someone provided the shoes you have on, the gear that you have on, they provided you with all of those things. They definitely show how much they love you by what they've given you. All we ask is that you say thank you. Say thank you to the people that take care of you. No, not to me, but to the people that take care of you. Just tell them thank you. When you go home, hey Mom, thank you for sending me to camp. Hey Dad, thank you for sending me to camp. But be thankful. Two words that we're really big on in our program are please and thank you. Those are two great words you should always remember. Because when I was in your shoes as a young player, I wasn't always good. I wasn't always healthy. Who took care of me when I wasn't good? Who helped try to give me confidence when I wasn't good? My parents. So make sure that you thank these people in your lives because you mean the world to them. And it's just great sometimes to hear you say thank you or please when you're asking for something. Never forget that. So that's one way to becoming a very good player and a good person. 2, how many of you guys, an honest show of hands, set goals for yourselves? You have a goal. What's your goal? Let me see. Raise your hand. Wow. That's not, put your hands down. That's not even half of it. To become a great player, to become a great student, to become a great anything, you have got to have a goal set for yourself. You've got to know what you're trying to chase, what do you want to become. And so I would encourage all of you to set a goal. Now, I'm going to give you a story. When I was in high school, I had set goals for myself. I wanted to be, win the championship my first year as a freshman. We didn't do it. That was a goal of mine. The next year, I was on varsity. Again, I wanted to win the championship. We didn't do it. Next year, similar things. Didn't accomplish my goals. Got to college. I wanted to be my freshman year, rookie of the year. I wasn't. The next year, wanted to win the ACC championship. I didn't. The next year, I wanted to be player of the year in the conference. I wasn't. My last year, I wanted to be player of the year in the conference. I wasn't. So you sitting there saying, well, you didn't accomplish any of your goals. I didn't accomplish any of my goals. But the fact that I had those goals means I was always trying to become great at what I was doing. And I was always getting better because of that. So I didn't accomplish those goals, but I accomplished something that really wasn't a goal of mine. I became an NBA player. All because I had all those other goals that I was trying to achieve that I didn't achieve. I was getting better. I was improving. So my last year in college, I wanted to be the player of the year in my conference. I wasn't. But I was the player of the year in the whole country. The Naismith player of the year. So don't be discouraged, in other words, when you're setting goals and you don't always attain them right away. Don't be discouraged by that. Just keep working, keep pushing forward, and eventually things will happen for you. You should have your goals somewhere where you can see them. So give me a show of hands. How many of you guys brush your teeth? Everybody, right? That's the first time everybody's hands went up. In your bathroom, there's a mirror. So for me, I would just put on the mirror my piece of paper, just put some tape on it, tape it there. And I don't mean goals like when I'm 7 years old or 6 years old, saying I want to play in the NBA or I want to, get a college scholarship. Those are your long-term goals. It's good to have that on there, but you need to put how you're going to get there. How are you going to accomplish that? How you're going to accomplish that is by your short-term goals. The short-term goals are things you do every day to help you become successful. So like this academically, okay? I have a book assignment. I want to make sure I read this many chapters today. I want to read chapter 1 today. I want to read chapter 2 tomorrow. And I have it listed so that every day it's on my goal sheets. So when I brush my teeth in the morning, I know, well, I didn't read a chapter yesterday. I didn't read a chapter the day before that. Are you really trying to accomplish your goals then? Probably not, right? I want to make sure I work on my ball handling, my crossover for 10 minutes a day. I want to make sure I work on my behind the back move for 10 minutes. I want to make sure I work on my speed dribble for 10 minutes. I'm working on my ball handling. I want to make sure I get all my spot shots up. I want to make sure I get my shots on the move up. I want to make sure I get my shots off the screen up. And it's written there so you know how many shots you're taking and what your goal is for that day. Because that way, every time you go brush your teeth and you wash your face, you're going to see, am I really trying to read a chapter today? Am I really trying to get my shots up or work on my ball handling today? And that's going to help you because either you're going to try to do it or you're not. And if you don't try to do it, you can't say you're really trying to have that as a goal of yours, is to be successful in whatever it is you want to be successful in. So make sure you remember to have goals. Every one of you guys have an idea of what you want to try to become. Put it up on paper so you can see it every day and you can work on it. And I did that academically and I did that athletically. You're not going to be able to do it just athletically. You've got to embrace getting a great education. You've got to embrace getting a great education. You know, I had a long career, but I also had a career-ending injury when I was a little bit older. And if I hadn't had a good education, I wouldn't be here, able to coach. You can't even get a college coaching job without having a college degree. And you never know what you want to be after your sport is over, what you want to become. The education helps you with that. So, I don't want to hear anybody in here getting C's and D's. All I want to hear is A's and some B's. But all A's is what I want to hear. Competing in the classroom the way that all of you just competed on this court. All of you came on here and played your hearts out. Championship games, it was amazing. You need to compete in the classroom just as hard. Just as hard. And lastly, I'll leave you guys with the ABCs to success. Again, give me a show of hands. How many of you guys want to be successful? How many of you guys want to be great? No. Almost everybody raised their hand and want to be successful. Right. Put your hands down. Now, I'm gonna give you a formula for that. I'm gonna give you a formula to help you. The ABCs to success go like this. A, avoid negative influences. A, avoid negative influences. What are negative influences? Anybody got an answer for me? Show of hands. Yes. What are they? Say it loud. Somebody's giving you negative energy. That's a good answer. Avoid that type of person. Anybody else? Yes. When someone's treating you badly, avoid that person. Absolutely. A couple more things you can avoid. Avoid drugs. Avoid drugs. Avoid bad people. Avoid alcohol. These are things that are negative influences to you. Avoid them. You want to be successful? Avoid negative influences. That's A. B. You really want to be successful? And I see a lot of people who love you behind you, sitting in the stands, sitting in the bleachers right behind you. And do you want to be successful? You have got to believe in you. You have got to believe in you if you want to be successful. The people that love you, your parents, your guardians, and your mentors, and people that are in your life, they can't want it more than you want it for yourself. And they can't believe in you more than you believe in yourself. You've got to be your biggest believer. You have got to be your biggest cheerleader. You. Always remember that in life. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. And then lastly, C. You want to be successful? C. Life is about choices. Life is about choices. You can make 1,000 right choices in your life, and that's great. You guys are all making good choices. All of you old enough actually in here to make good choices. You can make 1,000 right choices in your life. But believe me when I tell you, it only takes one wrong choice to ruin your life. One wrong choice can ruin your life. So always when you're thinking about what you're doing in life and things are going on and you got to make a decision, think about that choice you got to make and always make a good choice. The way I found to be successful in life is the ABCs to success. Avoid negative influences, believe in you, and make great choices. And if I had to throw one more in there, and I throw a D, it would be dream. Dream. Dream big. Dream great. You know, I was that young guy like you, and I was dreaming about what I wanted to become and working towards it. And you know what? It worked out. But it all started because I dreamed that I could be great at something. I dreamed that I could be great at a sport. I dreamed that I could go to a great university. I dreamed all these things well before I ever did it. So dream big. Dream big. So that's the ABCs to success. So I told you I was going to leave you with a few things. Let me recap them for you. One, make sure you thank your parents, your guardians, and whoever provided you with everything you have here and have you at this camp. Someone made a sacrifice to get you here, so make sure you thank them. We talked about setting goals. Have goals. How do you know what you're trying to chase if you don't have a goal? And then put your goals somewhere where you can see them, so that you know what you're looking to do every day. Am I really working toward this? Am I really getting my shots up? Am I really reading these chapters or not? Put them somewhere where you can see them. That way you know if you're really chasing your goals or you just talk. And lastly, the ABCs to success. A, avoid negative influences. B, believe in yourself. And C, make great choices. I'm just going to leave you with that. It's been a great week. I said, really love seeing a lot of you guys that I've seen before here. And I know our guys, I want you to give a round of applause to our staff. They did a great job. Remember what we said when you first came to this camp. You're going to get a little better this week. And a lot of you guys got a little better this week. But you're going to get a lot better when you take these drills and you take the things you've learned from these coaches home and you continue to work on them. See, we only have you for 4 or 5 days. You got 365 days in a year to work, to get better and to improve. And we've given you kind of a blueprint for that. Take those things and work on them, and you'll continually get better. So again, thanks for coming out, and really appreciate you guys being here.